What's up, guys? This is Clown Fight here. Guys, this is just my instant reaction to the Artur Beterbiev versus Bivol fight and versus Dmitry Bivol fight. And what a good fight, guys. This fight was had everything, guys, for the boxing purists, guys. This is one of the most technical, tactical battles I've seen. Both guys, strong guys, technical fighters. Every tactic in the book was being used. Chess players, guys. These guys were... this is high level boxing, so for the average guy who watches boxing, maybe it wasn't the most entertaining, but for those boxing purists, this was a crazy fight. And just gonna do a quick reaction. So as you know, guys, Beterbiev, Artur Beterbiev won the fight, guys, and by points decision. And I just want to give you my take. So personally, do I think Artur Beterbiev won that fight? In my opinion, guys, I had Artur Beterbiev winning by 1 round, and it was very close, and a lot of people and a lot of commentary was for Bivol. But in my opinion, guys, I honestly think Artur Beterbiev won that fight. The reason I say that is the pressure he had on Bivol throughout that fight was way more than... the pressure he had on the fight was way more than Bivol. Now, don't get me wrong, Bivol had these spurts in the fight where it looks like he was landing damaging shots, like the ones that are making impact. But you got to remember, one of these fighters is 39, one of these is 33. So the younger fighter is always going to look fresher, quicker, and faster. But for me, Berbatov made up for it by the pressure and the forward pressure. But he was landing these little shots, like jabs. People kept saying those jabs are not hitting him. Bivol was blocking him. Because if you go back and watch his replays, Beterbiev was actually landing a lot of those shots. Don't get me wrong, Bivol blocked some, but Beterbiev, these little shots, putting that pressure. Look, there's at least 3 or 4 rounds in that fight where Bivol doesn't do anything. He just goes on his back foot, and you just see Beterbiev just tagging Bivol, like reminding me a bit like Usyk, bit of a different style, but the pressure reminded me of Usyk. Is like just constantly touching him forward, not giving him room forward, no room to breathe, forward. And for me, guys, in a close fight like this, you got to look at those things. And for me, that pressure, alongside with the last 2 rounds that Beterbiev threw, let's be honest, Beterbiev had an amazing last 2 rounds where he kind of stuck it on Bivol and he tried to get him out of there. And Bivol was not throwing back. There's no, like the 11th round, I don't think Bivol threw much back. 12th round, Bivol tried it. But in terms of how much the fight was won by, like I think it was 116, 112. It's probably closer than that. Shouldn't have been that wide. But in my opinion, Beterbiev won. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there a little bit sour thinking, oh, Bivol should have won this fight. I can see where you're coming from, but people who are screaming robbery is just a joke, because this was not a robbery. In my opinion, it depends what you like in boxing, guys. I do like pressure, guys. If you're going to put someone on the back foot, as long as you are landing, you're not landing everything, but you are constantly putting him on the back foot for most of the fight, that's got to sway, guys. But when it's a close fight like this, both guys are going a little bit tit for tat. Don't get me wrong, Bivol had his moments. Bivol landed these mad shots at some point where you could see they were like the most impactful shots. But yeah, I think Beterbiev won that. I think it was the right man won it. Maybe not as wide, but definitely I don't think it was a robbery. And in terms of a rematch, yeah, why not, guys? If you want to see a rematch, we could do it again. But I don't believe it was a robbery. I think the better man won. Artur Beterbiev, undisputed champion. They're both humble guys. No one really stood in the ring and said, "Oh, I felt like I lost." That's why you gotta respect him. Bivol lost. He took it like a man. Artur Beterbiev won. He was humble in victory. So you got to respect both these fighters. It was a great fight. And for me, guys, I was laughing because this is Eddie Hearn's golden goose. Another one of Eddie Hearn's golden goose just got dismantled. I saw Eddie Hearn's face. Oh my God. This guy's starting to sweat it now because he's losing to Frank Warren 30-0 or something now. He's not winning any of these fights. Eddie Hearn's going to lose his whole roster. I'm telling you, every fight Eddie Hearn has is going to end up losing. But forget that's a side point. But yeah, guys, that's just my view. What do you think, guys? Who won? Do you think Bivol won this? Or do you think it was the right decision? In my opinion, I believe it was the right decision. Artur Beterbiev is just a complete animal. 39, he could retire now if he wants, man. There's nothing left in the career. Unless they want to do a rematch just for... If Turkey wants to do it, why not? But my man's 39. He's done everything. One of the best fighters in his division, in my opinion. Just an OG. He's taken out a lot of people. He's had a good career. I think he might have lost to Usyk in the Olympics, if I'm right. But other than that, the guys, I like his style. But Bivol's a good fighter as well. But I was always with I was always with Artur Beterbiev. But yeah, guys, that's just gonna be my video. You let me know your thoughts below. Who do you think to win this fight? And yeah, catch you in the next one. Peace.